Guys, this is not a planned out video. I'm just shooting this just, ad lib, just here we go. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Seth Spartan here. So guys, this is video one, vlog one, vlog one, whatever you guys want to call it, of our new series. So what we're going to be doing now, guys, this is Road to Pro or Road to Minnesota State Championships, whatever you want to call it. I had posted a video, I posted my full posing video from the Arkansas State Championships. This was NPC. I posted that video, a couple days ago? What is it? No, about 2 days ago I posted that. Bottom line, guys, I didn't place how I wanted to place. In my opinion, and you guys can form your own opinions, but I showed up at the Arkansas State Championships. I absolutely thought I killed it. I showed up absolutely shredded. I showed up full, big, looked good, but I didn't get the placing I wanted to. Instead of saying a bunch of stuff that, instead of me just saying a bunch of negative stuff, either about the show, the judging, whatever, I'm going to let you guys decide. You guys who have watched my full posing routine at the Arkansas State Championships, you saw what I looked like. You can go ahead to look up that show online, and you can look at the pictures. I placed third at that show. I thought, I should have placed top two easily. But again, that's my opinion, and I'll let you guys decide for yourself, how I, should have looked. But bottom line is, I was either the most shredded or the second most shredded guy there. Go look at the pictures and you guys can decide for yourself. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Sometimes, and I'll just say this for, again, a lot of people watching, I'm not going to bash anything, not going to say anything, but this is, if any people who have competed in bodybuilding or follow the sport, you guys know already, what I'm about to say. Oftentimes, and this is unfortunately true, but I'm not saying it's, true in my case. You guys can decide from yourself from the competition pictures if you go and you look them up. But oftentimes in bodybuilding, there's a new guy, or if there's, oftentimes, unfortunately, you're not going to win unless even if you're the best guy. Unfortunately, a lot of times you can lose and not win unless you're that much better than everybody else. So oftentimes, whether it's in the NPC, IFBB, or any bodybuilding show, unfortunately, a lot of times, even if you're undoubtedly the best guy there and everybody in the crowd knows it and they see that, oftentimes, you can lose, you cannot win the show unless you're that much bigger. Even if you're a little bit better, you can oftentimes lose unless you're, the only way to really win guaranteed is if you show up way better than everybody else. So that's just, that's just how it is. And I would, to back up what I'm saying, look at Ronnie Coleman. Look at Ronnie Coleman when he placed 16th at the Olympia. I think that was his first Mr. Olympia, but Ronnie Coleman placed 16th at his first Olympia. And you look and you say, how in the world did he place 16th? He should have placed so much better than that. But like I said, oftentimes if you're the new guy, I competed in the Arkansas State Championships. I'm originally from Wisconsin, although I'm traveling a ton and moving around a lot. But, I come in out of nowhere and I do the show. Like I said, my opinion, I should have won or taken second. But you guys can decide for yourself, where I should have placed. And I'll just leave it at that. Okay, enough on that. Enough on this. Let's move into where this video needs to be and what we're talking about. So this is vlog one, video one of our new series. What we're going to plan on doing here, guys, this is the big deal. This is the point of this video. So Road to Pro, vlog one, Road to Minnesota State Championships, day one, vlog one, whatever. So Didn't place how I wanted to. I ideally wanted to use the Arkansas State Championships as a platform to go and do a pro qualifier and turn professional right away. Not that this is like the end all, or you know, but the thing is that, you know, do you need to have a professional status or a professional card, you know, to, well, make a lot of money or be successful or to look good? Absolutely not. And there's plenty of guys. Here's the bottom line, guys, and this is what most people care about. Here's the bottom line. If you look good, you look good. And that's the end of the story. So if you're a coach, if you're an influencer, if you're in the athletic community, the bottom line is, if you look good, I look good. If you look good, you look good, and that's the end of the day. And you can, nutrition, training, supplement companies, product, whatever, you can be successful. If you look good, you look good, and there's nobody that can argue that, right? The only benefit to having a professional status card is basically for, the smaller niche of, yes, okay, it adds something, it adds a little bit on, like icing on the cake, but you have a niche of people that want to see, it just gives more credibility for this niche. But most, I think 90% of people, if you look good and you're doing everything right, that's the bottom line. Because you can, there's a lot of I won't even get into that. That's for another discussion. But so let's do this thing. Let's climb the ladder. Let's get to the best. Guys, this is not a planned out video. I'm just shooting this just, ad lib, just here we go. What else do you guys need to know, if anything? I'll do a bicep pose while boom, cooking some biceps. All right, so what do you guys need to know, if anything? Well, I would say for the Arkansas show, I showed up shredded, looked great. I could have gotten a little bit bigger. I'm just going to do everything in my power this is the plan for the Minnesota State Championships. Again, vlog 1. Here's the plan. I'm going to plan on showing up absolutely shredded, same as the Arkansas show. I'm going to plan on showing up just as shredded or more shredded, and I'm going to show up bigger, denser, harder, and just better. I'm going to show up a lot bigger than I was at the Arkansas. Because, again, here's the thing is, the bottom line is that even if I'm not, all right, here's the bottom line. Even if, let's say I show up to the Minnesota State, Championships. Like I said, I was planning on using the Arkansas as a platform to launch to professional qualifier. That didn't happen. So now we're going to try to use the Minnesota State Championships to launch to a pro qualifier and turn professional right away. All right. So that's the idea. Whether this works or not, we'll see. But here's the plan for the Minnesota State Championships, which is the end of September. So it's about 5 weeks. Yeah, about exactly 5 weeks from now. So here's the plan. I'm going to show up just as shredded or more shredded as I did the Arkansas. I'm going to show up bigger, better, denser, a lot bigger. That's the plan. And I'm just going to do, instead of doing, at the Arkansas, I did both, I did both open and classic. I'm just going to do open. I'm not going to worry, because what I had to do the day before the show was dehydrate down. Because I had to dehydrate down to make a weight cap, or so I thought. At the Arkansas show, I think I showed up at probably around 90% of peak. So the thing is that I'm gonna probably plan on just doing my 250 milligrams testosterone cypionate, doctor prescribed through my clinic, and I'm gonna do my HGH replacement, CJC 1295 DAC. Push my HGH up to the top of the range, whatever. So I guess the plan is to really just show up to the Minnesota State Championships and not be a little bit better, but way better than everybody else, and just win. Okay, I'm really sick of just not getting things. I can only smile. I want to win, and I want to win bad. But, here's the thing is, I want to win bad, but I'm not willing, and I've talked to my wife about this, but here's the bottom line is, I want to win bad, but I'm not willing to take steroids, and I'm not doing any of that garbage, okay, because there's nothing you can gain that's worth just shortening your lifespan, okay? You know, I know a lot of people would disagree, but I'm a Christian, that's how it is. So you guys might ask me, well, you know, how are you gonna get bigger? Well, nutrition, training.